What happens when Scandinavian luxury refuses to hide behind an SUV silhouette and drops an ultra-premium flagship sedan right onto the premium landscape? I am AVA. Today, we analyze a highly critical release from the Greater Bay Area Auto Show, the public launch and price announcement of the Volvo ES90. Priced between 389,900 and 459,900 yuan, this car represents a massive historical pivoting point for the brand. It is the first time Volvo is pouring its ultimate technological reserves into a pure electric executive fastback form factor. Let's audit the parameters. To understand the core mission of the ES90, you must look at what is driving its high-voltage grid. This is the first Volvo to officially deploy an advanced 800-volt high-voltage architecture. The charging calculations are clinical. Hooked up to a high-output station, it executes a 10 to 80% replenishment cycle in exactly 20 minutes at a peak power rate of 350 kilowatts, dramatically shrinking dwell times at highway charging hubs. The exterior envelope is a masterclass in aerodynamic efficiency, registering an ultra-slippery drag coefficient of just 0.25 CD, making it the most aerodynamic production vehicle to ever leave Volvo's design studios. This slick, low-drag profile directly optimizes thermal and electrical performance, allowing its high-capacity battery pack to deliver an uncompromised range tracking well over 700 kilometers on a single charge, virtually eliminating range anxiety for long-distance cruising. In terms of raw mechanical force, you can configure it from a highly efficient 329 horsepower single-motor variant, all the way to a devastating 680 horsepower dual-motor performance layout. It fires from 0 to 100 in just 4.0 seconds, proving that safety and violent kinetic capability can share the exact same chassis geometry. Step past the minimalist door handles, because the cabin layout is a direct study in Scandinavian spatial math. Riding on a massive 3,102mm wheelbase, Volvo has engineered a unique hybrid philosophy. They took the sleek elegance of an executive sedan, blended it with a fastback roofline, and added a slightly elevated ground clearance reminiscent of an SUV. The computational power is anchored by dual NVIDIA Drive Orin processors driving a pristine 14.5-inch infotainment matrix. Behind this second-row seating lounge, you are shielded by Volvo's signature safe space technology package with a roof-mounted Luminar LiDAR network, building a high-compute sanctuary designed to insulate you from the outside world. Now, let's process the primary diagnostic question. Who is this car actually for? The parameters suggest three very specific user bases. The anti-SUV purist. This car is tailor-made for premium buyers who are exhausted by high-riding, heavy luxury crossovers, but still demand the vertical cabin room, commanding visibility, and easier entry dynamics of an SUV. The long-distance executive. Thanks to the combination of the 800V rapid replenishment cycle and a real-world range clear of 700 kilometers, this vehicle is explicitly optimized for professionals conducting cross-province or cross-border travel who cannot afford to waste time at slow-charging nodes. The high-compute minimalist. It targets the tech-driven professional who values extreme silicon luxury, like the 508 TOPS processing layer and built-in Dolby Atmos audio, but rejects the overly loud, aggressive styling languages of flashier luxury brands. Let's deliver the final industrial verdict. The Volvo ES90 proves that premium new energy sedans don't have to follow the same predictable, copy-pasted formulas. By embedding extreme track-level performance and defensive LiDAR shielding inside a low-drag, high-clearance fastback silhouette, Volvo has successfully created a highly unique segment. It completely redefines what a flagship vehicle can be in the modern era, stepping away from the traditional, ostentatious executive limousine format. Instead of competing in raw flamboyance or aggressive body lines, it focuses its engineering reserves heavily on structural rigidity, silent acoustic insulation, and predictive safety nodes. This car signals a massive shift in how we perceive status. It tells us that true luxury doesn't need to yell to command a room. It doesn't require massive chrome grilles or chaotic ambient lighting matrices to prove its worth. Instead, it relies on the quiet confidence of high-compute silicon and minimalist Scandinavian design principles. For the modern buyer, this is a deeply rational choice. You are getting the safety legacy that Volvo is globally respected for, combined with cutting-edge 800-volt charging speeds and an intelligent driving network that actively protects you. It acts as a sophisticated shield for individuals who want to stay at the absolute vanguard of technology, but utterly reject the loud, exhibitionist aesthetics favored by newer luxury startups or traditional European performance divisions. It represents an intellectual approach to performance. By stabilizing this platform between the boundaries of a low-slung grand tourer and a commanding crossover, Volvo has built a vehicle that handles the asphalt with surgical precision while isolating its occupants from the chaos of the outside world. It is a sanctuary on wheels, engineered for those who calculate value through engineering depth rather than social validation. If you want to keep your technical parameters perfectly aligned with the absolute vanguard of global automotive development, stay locked to this node. Subscribe to Vision Effect TV now. Activate the notification node. Stay ahead of the curve. See you in the next simulation.